in the coming year and contain the growing humanitarian crisis in the country. Again, correspondent Amina Jibril has details.
The many years of insurgency, banditry and other forms of criminality in most parts of Nigeria, especially in the northeastern part, has resulted in a humanitarian crisis which has affected about 7.7 million people, leaving them in need of urgent help and protection. This crisis entered its 10th year this year, with many of those affected by the crisis still living in various internally displaced persons camps. Some 1.6 million people have returned to their homes since August 2015. Indicating that conditions in some locations have improved, but a larger percentage are still in camps and in dire need of assistance.
Some of the women in the camp now, they have learned skill acquisition. They have learned it very well. But the problem is that we don't have access. We don't have empowerment.
We want our children to be taken care of properly.
What we need the government to do for us is to help provide food and medicine.
Honestly, we want the government to help return us to our homes, help us with security.
To scale up response to these humanitarian crises, stakeholders have been working with the Nigerian government, which recently set up a new ministry, the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development. Appointed to man this ministry, Sadia Umar Farouk, she has proposed about 520 billion naira for her ministry's operations to meet the needs of the most vulnerable Nigerians.
The ministry's proposed budget is consistent with the economic recovery and growth plan, with the priority of investing in our people towards actualizing the next level aspiration of lifting 100 million Nigerians out of poverty in 10 years.
To provide backup for the minister's plans, the National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) has launched the National Disaster Management Risk and Management Policy as a way of building resilience and a sustainable society.
The launching of the policy document is a long-term activity that will ensure and enhance disaster risks reductions and management.
There are expectations that stakeholders will effectively collaborate to ensure the redistribution of power and wealth, which key players say is central.
We'll continue to work with government even more than we have in the past.
Nigeria has to come up with a tangible policy for humanitarian action.
A 7-point agenda has been designed by the UN Resident Humanitarian Coordinator to strengthen coordination and partnership between the humanitarian community and the Nigerian government. It is hoped that these interventions will sharpen response time to disaster situations. From Abuja, Amina Jibril, STV News.